Good morning. Are your habits intentional? The things that you do day in and day out, are they actually getting you to a destination? Or are you just drifting in life? I'm reading one of my favorite books again. I just started it over for the fifth time. Napoleon Hill, Outwitting the Devil. And he talks about how important habits are in there and how the devil's main tool in life is that he likes to make people become drifters. He likes it to make it so that their habits are not intentional. Because basically, if you don't intentionally make your habits to achieve a certain outcome, like the things that you do day in and day out, are they getting you to some outcome? Have you planned them and put them into motion, put them into action for a reason, for a purpose? Or are you just a drifter? Because he talks about that being the greatest tool of the devil. And that being a drifter is just somebody that doesn't make intentional habits. Because the truth is, as humans, we are all habitual. And where we get in life always is an accumulation of our habits, the habits that we keep. The problem is that most people, their habits are not something they intentionally made. It's just something they do day in and day out, and it doesn't get them anywhere. It doesn't get them to any destination. It doesn't pinpoint anything on the target map. So you should probably analyze those little things that you do day in and day out. And if the habits that you do are not intentional, if they're not getting you somewhere to where you want to go, maybe you should get rid of those habits and add in some habits that will get you there. I love my job, being a tattoo artist. I get to tattoo all kinds of people, and when I do it, I get to talk to them for hours, usually at least 3 to 5 hours at a time. And I get to hear people's stories, and I get to hear about their habits. And you can always tell when someone's doing really good in life because it shows in their countenance. It glows with their smile. You know, it's in everything they do. It's in the way they present themselves, the way they dress, everything. You can tell when someone is doing good. And I love that I get to hear these people's stories and talk to them about their lives and what's been working for them. And what I've learned is that all the people that are in really good places in life, it's because they've intentionally made those habits. They've intentionally built the habits that are making them happy, that are getting them to a better desired outcome. So are your habits that? Or are you just drifting and taking life as it comes? Like when you get home from work, do you just go sit on the couch and turn on the TV and loaf out? Or do you have some kind of thing that you do that helps you learn, grow, build yourself? What kind of meals do you eat day in and day out? Are they good for you? Do you exercise? Do you journal? Do you read? What kind of habits do you have? Because if you're not building those habits intentionally, you're going to end up with bad habits. That's the way the world works. The devil has control of most everything now. And the only way that you can break that control is to become intentional, to have good intentions, and to build the habits that are going to get you to that outcome that you want. I love you guys, and I hope you're having an awesome weekend. Making a Saturday video today. I don't usually make them on Saturday, but I just felt the need because I was reading that book. You should read that book, Napoleon Hill, Outwitting the Devil. One of my favorite books of all time. I promise you won't regret it. I love you guys.